Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so happy to see you again. I pray that you're having a wonderful time. I know it's in difficult times, but you're home and you're enjoying your family. Good morning, family. Okay, so today, and I hope that you had your breakfast, milk, lots of water, fruits, whole grain foods, okay? And also, I hope you had a wonderful time with Mr. Levin learning about to see grows. They always grow. Seeds always grow. Let's see during the day. Okay, and let's see in the story. I have a story. Let me see if I could go like this. Not working. Okay, the tiny seed by Eric Carle. And this is one of my favorite authors because Eric Carle, he's the author who is the one who writes the story. That's right. And also Eric Carle is an author and an illustrator, and he is able to illustrator draws pictures, yes, take pictures. But Erica loves to color the paper and cut, and then take the pieces and glue it to be able to make a beautiful picture. We're gonna talk a little bit more about it. Okay. So, The Tiny Seed by Erica. A very, very nice story. Okay, I'll say right here. It is autumn or fall, however you want to call it. And remember, that's my favorite season. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far away across the land. One of the seeds, it's tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? A tiny, tiny, tiny little seed. And this is why it's one of my favorite seasons, fall, because I love those colors. And it's not that cold and it's not that hot. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, 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 up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed, sails on with the others. Look at that. See, if it gets too high, remember we were talking about the sun is the most um, one of the biggest stars. So it's burning. It's so hot. Can I go close? So this seed is burning. Now the other seeds are going along in the air. And this is the little tiny, tiny, tiny seed. Where are they going? Think about it. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Hmm. So look at this. All the seeds are here, still flying, but this seed goes in the icy mountain with snow. It says it will not grow. Why is not gonna grow? Why the seed would not grow in ice in the mountain? So cold. That's something to think about. We will be continue to talk about that during the whole day. Oh, there you go. That's Chico. You want to hear Chico? You hear him now. Chico Camacho, be nice. Every time he hears noises. Now they fly over the ocean. One sea falls into the water and drowns. The other sail on with the wind. But the tiny sea does not go as high as the others. So remember we were talking about water? So the sea that goes in and drowns. It go, it sank. That seed sinks. It just doesn't float, you see? So it goes all the way and it sinks. The other ones are flying, but the tiny seeds almost are next to the water. What do you think is gonna happen? So if that seed went all the way in and it sink, does it gonna grow? Hmm. Let's think about that. That's right. Maybe the fish eat the seed. That's a possibility. Thank you. You guys are so smart. That's why you went to college. Okay. Once seed drifts down into the desert, it's hot and dry, and the seeds cannot grow. Now, the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. So this seed landed on a desert, and it's so hot, and it's not gonna dry. It's not gonna grow because the land is very dry, and it hasn't rained anything. But that there we go again. Another seed that's not gonna grow because of the environment. Like Mr. Levy was talking about, seed grows, seed grows all the time. So think about that. The other seeds keep flying, but the tiny seed is lower. It goes lower than the other. The other ones are higher, and this one is lower. See the beautiful pictures? The way he does it. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. That's right, boys and girls. Birds eat seeds, like you see right here. And that's what they eat. They eat seeds, they eat worms. That's how they keep alive. So all the seeds are falling here, and the bird most likely is going to eat them. But the tiny seed is so tiny that I don't think he sees it. So let's see. Hmm. So that means that they landed on here, but that doesn't mean they're going to grow. I don't know. Let's see. Do you think they're going to continue growing, or only the tiny seed is going to be safe because she's so tiny? Let's see. Now it is winter. After the long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse does not see it. Uh-oh. So the mouse is here eating his lunch. Yummy, yummy. But he does not see the little tiny seed. So that means the other seeds are going to grow there or not going to grow. This is all the snow and it's winter. And when it's winter, it's cold. And a lot of animals, remember we were talking about nocturnal animals? They live under the ground, under the soil, the dirt, like this mouse. A lot of seeds. Let's see, are they going to grow with the mountain, the ice, and the desert, drowning in the water and falling? And then the bird might eat it. Uh-oh, the mouse. A lot of things are happening. Now, are all the time the seed grows? Let's see. Now, spring is here. And now we're in the season of spring. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and you see a lot of beautiful colors. We're going to talk about that. After a few months, The snow has melted. It's really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their seed, the little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the little plant. It is a big fat weed and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. So you see, boys and girls, this is the big fat leaf. And this little plant is most likely going to die because the rain is not falling on her, the sun is not shining on her, and the plants need water and sun and wind. These ones getting water and sun and rain and the wind. But the little tiny seed is growing little by little remember math, between these two plants in the middle. Do you think that tiny seed is gonna grow? That little plant is gonna keep growing? Well, we have to see. You see the beautiful pictures? We're gonna talk about that soon. But what Erica does, he colors, cuts, and put the little pieces to create a beautiful picture. So let's see what's going to happen with that little tiny seed. We're going to be back in a few seconds for the second part of the tiny seed.